Oh, okay, it's recording. Hey guys, what's up? JC. Um, I'm back with another uh, video response. A girl sent me an email asking me about for some advice about a guy she had met, and basically like they met on Facebook, and he lived like an hour and a half away, and he turned out to be like the greatest guy in the world, and everything was like totally kosher, and they went and spent, I think it was spring break, they spent some time in New York together, and like everything, it was like the best weekend of her life, and she was really happy. And then all of a sudden she looked on his like Facebook page, and like there were a ton of like promiscuous things with another like male, and she was confused by it and didn't really know what to do, and like he just basically like stopped talking to her, and they lost communication. And like I don't know, I mean, in one sense, like I really feel for you, because like you put yourself out there and open to this guy, and he kind of like, I don't know if he used you for a cover, or if he just like, if this was like a newfound thing for him, or I don't know. Like it's hard because I don't know his side of the story, but what I can tell about like her from her side is that, you know, things like this happen, and I mean, he may have been testing the waters to see what he was into, and he just happened to find this, and it's unfortunate, and it sucks because you really put your heart into him, and like you really cared about him, and now this is how he comes back with like no response. He just like ditches you basically, and that's a little bit of BS. Like I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty much crap. But I mean, as far as your advice from now to go, I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it was one guy, and yes, like I know that I don't know the whole background of your relationship life, but I know that he was one guy, and you know, I think the best thing that you can do from this is like you can learn from it. You can go, okay, well, you know, these are the things I saw. Like in my last video, I think I said the same thing. I don't want to keep repeating myself because then no one will watch my videos. But at the same time, like it's so true. Like if you take what this guy did to you and you learn from it, like you can benefit from that. And you know, yes, he broke your heart, and you know, I mean, as far as him like doing stuff with this guy, that's kind of like out of the norm for someone who like 2 weeks before was straight and totally into you. So I don't know what his deal is, but that definitely wasn't cool. But you know, just I don't know, like maybe you gotta kind of tread more carefully now. Maybe take some time for yourself, and like kind of find out what exactly you want, and focus on some things about you, and let it come to you. You know, I mean, when I'm in a relationship, I give 100% of my trust to that person and let them take it away from me slowly, like lose that trust, just because, I mean, that's just how I do it. I think everyone's different. Like some people, like, you slowly gain their trust, whereas I give you 100% of myself, and I say, I trust you, and then I let you let me down. And he let you down. He broke your heart, and he let you down, and that was wrong and stupid. And, you know, I think that you deserve an explanation, and I think that maybe if you have a chance, when maybe like, I don't know if it's subsided already or not, but if you can go with him and say, you know, hey, can I just talk to you about what happened? Because I'd like to know, because I don't know anything. And he may be really open to it. He may say, yeah, you know, I mean, yeah, let's meet and talk, just like meet at Starbucks, like an open place, like a coffee place, or like some place that's really like open and lunch and relaxed, and like just chill there and be like, okay, well, you know, this is what happened, and, you know, just be open and accepting to him, and then, you know, in turn, I'm sure that I would hope that he would be open and accepting to you, and if he's not, then he's a douchebag, and whatever, fuck him. And if he doesn't want to meet with you, then just be like, okay, well, you know, I obviously didn't mean that much to you in the first place, and, you know, thank you for showing me a side of you that many people didn't see, and, you know, I know that you will find someone else that will do that for you. Like, that is not a worry. Like, there are a million guys out there, and there is definitely one for you. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. You seem like a really good girl. Like, everything about you seems like you're cautious, and you think through your things, and you definitely know what you're doing in a relationship. And, you know, you just happen to find a guy who was really good at faking it. And mean, that's what it seems like, and I would hope that, you know, if he comes back to you, that, you know, you would kind of walk on air a little bit and just like slowly approach it, but I wouldn't get back into it with him, like, because, you know, first time shame on you, second time shame on me. So, but I definitely like feel for your situation, and I'm sorry that happened to you. And what else? I don't feel like I'm giving good advice right now. It's just kind of an odd situation that someone would do that, and it's puzzling, I think, to anyone that one week you're totally into you, and the next week you're canoodling with some dude on a couch. Like, seriously? I mean, I don't get it, but I mean, it's tough, I know, but it's okay. You'll get through it. You know, you're strong, and like, just come back to yourself and say, okay, I'm me. I'm still strong, and yes, you did this to me, but it's not going to change who I am, and it's not going to change how, like, I respond to other people that could be just like him. Because I think that you should learn from it, but you shouldn't let it change you so much that it changes who you are. Like, you should still be yourself, even if you're more cautious. Like, don't be so cautious that you just end up pushing people away, because that's no fun either. But, you know, I hope I was helpful, and I got new shades, so you can see I'm wearing those right now. But yeah, again, I hope I was helpful, because it's such a strange situation, and it's kind of tough. I mean, it's never happened to me before, but I definitely can say that, you know, what I've said is true, and, you know, don't let him change who you are as a person, because you are still like a beautiful person who can like go through life just the same as you were before. It just happened to be him that let you down, and you can learn from it, but never let it change you, because you will always be unique, and you'll always be your own self. And I think that is the most important thing, that as long as you stay yourself, you know, there is someone who is going to fall in love with you and who you are, and if you let him change who you are, like, that's no good. You've got to be yourself, because there is someone out there that's going to fall in love with that. And yeah, so I hope I was helpful, and that was my aim. And yeah, I love you all, and definitely leave comments and video responses if you want, and write me an email if you want me to do a video, or if you just have a question and you'd rather I not do a video and you just have a question, I'll respond. Like, I'm pretty good at responding, except for this one. It took me a little while because I got a little busy, like, life got a little crazy, but definitely, yeah, love you guys, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.